What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. We are down here. I'm actually oh yeah. Oh. I'm actually leaving urgent care. Y'all. Your girl, honey. She was in distress. My back, I had some lower back pain, so I had to go see what was going on because it was not going away. So I don't know if I pulled something doing yoga, trying to be cute, or what happened, but she got her prescription for some muscle relaxers, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm on my way to, is this the street I was supposed to turn down? No, over here. So now I'm on the way to the pharmacy to get my prescriptions filled. Anyways, I have come, so I'll be fine. At first I was like, oh my God, girl, what's wrong with my kidneys? Oh my God, I'm on WebMD looking like, okay, what lower back pain? What, thinking of all the different things, but they tested the diva's good. She just got some sore muscles. So she really told me that I need to do more walking because I do work. It's very, I sit down a lot. So we'll be fine. I'll be fine. So now I'm on my way to the pharmacy. I don't even know why I went this way. I should have went the other way, but that's okay. So I did want to talk about Kirk Franklin and him and his son. His son recorded him cussing him out. And, the people have so many opinions on it. And I have, a personal story, Tambra. I have, this street is real janky. Get over here. Oh, my bag, child, my bag. It was back, honey. Girl, what are you doing? I do not like when people drive in two different lanes. They want to drive down the lane. They want to drive in one lane. I want you to pick a lane, bitch. Pick a lane, okay? So I want to talk about, and I have a personal story. So if you've been following me for any amount of time, you know that I'm estranged from both of my parents and probably the majority of my family. So I don't speak to my parents. We don't have a relationship. And it was due to a perpetual cycle of toxicity that comes with some parents and how they parent their children. And it's from a hierarchical parenting style and it's reminiscent of slavery, where they are able to do things and say things and even violate your body, and you can't do anything about it, right? And it's a real mind fuck because you have somebody who, one of them gave birth to you, the other one was there for whatever, and, was there for whatever. But I have a personal story. And my mom used to call me bitches. My mom has called me out of my name so many times since I was a teenager, and I've always been told over and over again, and I'm sure that some of you can testify and say that, your parent talked to you crazy. They have cussed at me. I was just actually, okay, let me go. I'm trying to wait for the light to go. I have an actual voice memo of my mother cussing at me. I was like, I think I have something in my phone of my mom cussing me out and me cussing her the back out after she told me to I told her, you shut the up now. I said, now, how do you like it? I don't want to play it for you because I don't want to embarrass her, because, honey, to her friends, she is, she's Princess Diana, honey, Mother Teresa, honey. But in private, she's Osama bin Laden. You know what it is. I'm sure you guys know of some parental figures like that. But I've been cussed out by both of my parents. I've been, as an adult, my father violated me as an adult, hit me in a form of discipline. I don't know how you discipline a woman in her mid-30s. I mean, not her mid-30s, in her early 20s. I was like 20, 23, I think. I want to say 22, 23. And he did it in front of not in front of my children. My brother assaulted me in front of my children. See, I'm getting the abuse mixed up in my head. But we have been taught that, respect your elders, respect your parents. I'm sure you've heard this before. You only get one mother. You only get one father. I'm sure you heard that before, right? And then there was a time where I was like, I'm so tired of these people talking to me crazy. I'm tired of leaving conversations with my parents feeling frustrated, feeling empty, feeling drained, feeling unseen, feeling unloved. And I had to make a decision because it was going on over and over again, right? So with my mom, it was like I would stop talking to her, get mad at her, then somebody would make me feel guilty. That's just your mom. You know how your mother is. You know how your father is. That's just your mom. And then I thought to myself, you only get one mom. And then I thought to myself, God damn it, them motherfuckers only get one me. You only get one Erica. You understand me? So it's just like I only get one mama and daddy. You only get one Erica. And respect begets respect. And for me, my parental figures and caregivers always taught me, don't let anybody disrespect you. So the mind fuck comes in when you have to allow your caregivers or other elders, you have to allow them to disrespect you, even though you were taught, don't let nobody disrespect you, right? So it's a mind fuck right there. So one day, it was really a journey. It was really a journey. My father cussed me out. I remember I wasn't speaking to him, and my grandfather died. He did not call me to tell me my grandfather died. I had sent him a text message, and I was like, the least that you could have done was at least let me know my grandfather died. Baby, when I tell you he cussed me out, don't fucking da-da-da-da-da. So the disrespect. And I remember when my brother assaulted me, when I tell you I cussed his ass out from here to Victorville, do you hear me? I cussed his ass. I hope he never forgets the words that I said to him in his face. But do you know, as I'm cussing him out after he assaulted me, that the people in the house were like, Erica, don't cuss. Your grandmother, stop cussing. That your grandmother. I said, let me tell you one motherfucking thing. That's who I learned how to cuss people out from, was my grandmother, okay? When I tell you she can cuss a motherfucker out, she can, and that's where I learned it from. So as soon as you direct something towards me and you need to get cussed out, trust and believe, Erica is going to cuss your ass out. I don't give a damn how old you are. I've stopped doing that because it is unfair for any person to say, you can cuss me out, you can hit me, you can do all these things, that you can basically be violent towards me. And I have to sit here because you're my dad, or you're my mom, or you're my auntie or something. But you could be disrespectful. To me, I've learned respect begets respect. If you come at me crazy like Miss Wanda on Love and Marriage Huntsville, when I tell you I'm your girl, I would have been cussed that lady out, and I wouldn't have give a fuck about anybody around. Lady, if you don't get the fuck out my face, I'm going to cuss you out like you have never been cussed out before. You're going to be sitting in the corner rocking back and forth, and you're going to be upset. And even when I cussed, my mother told me, shut the F up, and I could tell you the story around that. What happened was, I noticed that her behavior, the way that she imprints herself onto other people, she started doing it to my sons. And so I said, oh no, we're not about to do this. I'm really going to have to break a cycle. So I said, no, you can't do that. So she did. Now, mind you, my mother and I live in the same state. She called down south to her child's abuser to ask him, how were her grandkids? My fucking kids. My kids. Because I wouldn't answer the phone or anything like that. So I said to her, how the hell would you call your child's abuser to ask him how my motherfucking kids are? And that's how I was talking. I'm not going to even lie. I'm not going to cut no corners. I'm not going to put no icing on this bitch. That's exactly how I said. Because I'm mad, and I have a right to be mad, because you, as my caregiver and my parent, there should never be a time where you sitting on the phone asking the person who abused your child how they're doing and trying to see, I just want to see how my grandkids were doing. No. So so I said, why the hell? So I called her up and said, why the hell? And I was asking her, and she was like, do you think I'm crazy? Do you think I'm crazy? And I said, there's no reason for you to call him. And I said, what did you talk about? She wouldn't tell me what you talked about. I said, you know what? I'm done with it. And she tells me, you know what? I was cussing. She said, shut the fuck up. And I said, no, you shut the fuck up. Now, how do you like being spoken to like some bitch off the street the way you have spoken to me all these years? Oh, I let her have it. I was done. And when I tell you, you have this much respect for your elders not to cuss them out. You have that much respect. So, while I don't, what Kirk Franklin was doing, that's looks normal. Unfortunately, that's normal. A parent cussing a kid out, it's wrong. It's dead ass wrong, and you should not be speaking to your children that way. Cussing them out, telling them you gonna fuck them up and all this other stuff. No, you shouldn't be talking. But guess what? Don't be shocked when your child reflects to you what you've been reflecting to them all these years. Don't. And and at first I thought when the Kirk Franklin story came out, I was like, I hope he ain't, well, how old is the baby? You know, I'm thinking. They were like, no, he's 33. I said, that's a grown-ass man. And as a grown-ass man, what he should have done was told his father, you shut the fuck up. And when I listened to it, he told him, now what? What are you going to do now that I've told you to shut the, are you going to whoop me? Because guess what's going to happen? We going to be two fighting ass niggas in the street. Because I'm going to fight you back this time. I'm not going to be the child that was beat down and beat till welts were on her body and beat like that. That's not going to happen. I'm going to fight your ass back. And I remember as a teenager, when I decided I didn't want my mom hitting me anymore. And when she was going to hit me and I grabbed her wrist, I will never forget it. I grabbed both of her wrists. And even though my mom is only an inch shorter than me, I always felt like I was bigger and taller than her, even though I'm not. And I grabbed her wrist to keep her from hitting me. Do you know what she did? I'm sure you guys have had the experience. Oh, you trying to hit me? So what am I supposed to do? Just let you beat me? Like, I'm just going to let you beat me like I'm some fucking slave? I'm just going to let you hit me? So a lot of black ass parents, they parent and distribute punishment in the way that slave owners would do, right? I'm going to beat you down, and then I'm going to be like, oh, you know, I did it for your own good. Oh, you know, I'm going to try to be cool with you after a while. I don't know anybody want to be cool with that. So for me, with Kirk Franklin's son, I feel can relate to him. I can relate to him. And I can relate and I understand how he was like, nigga, you shut the fuck up. Now what? What you gonna do, nigga? Because you bring your little ass over here, I'm going to beat your ass. Just the way you want, that energy that you bring to me, I'm going to meet you with the same energy. And guess what? And since I come from you, it's going to be even worse. It's going to feel even worse because I come from you. I'm a part of you. And you put your hands on me and you abuse me. And now when I turn around and beat your ass, now I'm wrong. No, I'm retaliating and I'm sticking up for myself just the way that you taught me. So it's a mind fuck when your parents teach you and your caregivers teach you to respect your elders, but those same exact elders can cuss you out. It's a new day, motherfucker. Cuss at me and see what happens. Cuss at me and see what happens. Like Mariah said on that clip, fuck with me, you know I got it, bitch. I'm your girl. So shout out to and if I was Kirk Franklin, because it was a private conversation, I would not have apologized to anyone. What he should be apologizing for is not learning how to communicate effectively with his children. I'm sure, like the rebellious kid always gets, oh, you're ungrateful, you don't this, then that, and da. Just because you hit me on Tuesday and give me something on Sunday doesn't mean I forgot that you hit me on Tuesday. It doesn't. So yeah, while Kirk Franklin probably is financially taking care of his son, and that's probably why he feels like he could talk crazy to him, but you can't talk crazy to people. It don't matter what you do for them. Y'all got to stop that. Old ass baby boomers and older, and then the older children of baby boomers who think they turned out okay and are mimicking how their parents acted in relationships and their relationships, and they don't realize because they turned out okay that they really emotionally are fucked up and spiritually fucked up because how their parents treated them. I'm with Kirk Franklin's son. You shut the fuck up. And what you gonna do about it? And people, oh, that's disrespectful. So what's disrespectful? So what happens? How should I meet? How do you suggest that an adult meet another adult? See, as a child, you can't do anything. You can't really do anything. But as an adult, what you gonna do? I don't depend on you for survival. I don't have nothing. If you want to talk to me like a bitch off the street, I will oblige you, and I will talk to you like a bitch off the street. And we could be two bitches fighting in the street. It's no tea. It's none. So I get it, and I understand it, and it's unfortunate, and it's sad. And what's even sadder is that these adults don't really believe that they're doing anything wrong. Kirk Franklin apologized because it's public perception, and they in the church. Right? Right? When we know the church is the most judgmental and could be the most violent. You know how they keep secrets and stuff like that. They don't really like to talk about things. They are the mascots for putting shit under the carpet and under the rug and shit. They do that. Anyways, I gotta go get my prescription, y'all. Take care of each other and protect your energy. I'm not coming back with this topic. Y'all let me know what you think. And if you have a story to share in the comments about a disrespectful caregiver or elder, share your story, how you finally decided you wasn't gonna put up with they shit no more and cuss they ass back out. I'm your girl. Take care of each other. Peace.